I've always had to deal with bullies and hurtful words, and this past week has just been what broke the camel's back when some words were coming from some certain individuals that I wouldn't expect them to. Like many times before, I kept the pain to myself for almost a week, until the words that have always assaulted me hit me all at once. I'll be honest, I very rarely drink, and when I do, it's only to calm my rattled nerves. But last night, there was only a little bit left of what I had bought the last time I went out for anything alcoholic, so instead I found another way. A couple. But the first and the response I got from it triggered the second. Anyone coming to this channel probably knows that I am an artist, who uploads most of my work to an art host site called DeviantArt. My gallery has been there for over a decade, and in that time there has been several pieces that I've uploaded that I've simply considered therapy pieces. Artwork I've done just to get something out of me, or express something that I felt I couldn't safely do so in any other form. What happened this time, though, was the real shocker, as this was the first piece I've done for this purpose since I became a brony way back in 2011. After I hit the upload button, I couldn't even roll over and get to sleep before there were friends and acquaintances, even other artists within the community, messaging me on Skype and commenting with concerned or uplifting words that I had either seen or heard of the piece. There were already several people, and even a couple more, who even continued trying to check up on me after I finally did get to sleep. And as I said, this has never happened before when I uploaded a therapy piece. I started this channel because I believed that bronies were better than what I saw the general community begin to change into. Lauren Faust's hand put the title inspired not only the challenges to the boundaries society has previously tried to place between genders and interests, but also began an artistic renaissance, as her work and the work of Studio B overall has inspired countless pieces of artistic expression, whether that be music, traditional visual work, animation, writing, sculpting, voice acting. Every expression form known to the art world has been swarmed with people finding their voices. But sometimes, even I forget about the other ways our community has been set apart as well, in forms of expressing and sharing emotions, prioritizing camaraderie, and the massive amount of support of others in the community and beyond. When someone, whether they be brony or non-brony, is hurting or in need, there has almost always been the voices and hands, or hooves, of bronies there to help. As I said, sometimes I forget this in the noise of negative critical responses to the show or other works, nitpicking the quality of this or that. Ever since the reviewing and analysis subcommunity was given birth, this has been a general mindset of the fandom, and sometimes it almost outweighs the good I see our community do. In the end, though, there is always the love and support that comes from bronies to those that are in need, whether that be financially to get them out of a dangerous home situation, to donating charities, to the emotional and community support for someone dealing with pain, doubt, even possible suicide, that will always shine through in the end. When the bullies and the pains I sometimes feel myself, and I know many others do as well, I know now that sometimes these aspects of our community are sometimes taken for granted, or even forgotten. But I am glad for the reminder. So for those that have messaged me, whether on Skype or DeviantArt, or even here on YouTube, thank you for the uplifting and supportive words, as well as a reminder that this community won't ever be as bad as it seems, even to an old cynic like me. For now, this is Postscript of the Brony Crusaders, and I can't wait to hear more of your thoughts and feelings next.